some dude know me from Expo. Like, yo, they talk about you. He saw me today. He's like, yo, they were talking about you. He's like, I know him. At LA. So some dude was nice or whatever, but his man was like, you got cooked by Dougie.
We are underway from Arrowhead. On the return, Tank Bigsby.
So you got cooked by Dougie. He's like, wait, I know. You know, it's only one Doug. It's only one Doug there who's the GOAT. There's only one GOAT.
They run with a dangerous circle on Barkley. And not a whole lot of room.
I gotta put him on
the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked.
You got Avengers for me everywhere, man. He's everywhere.
Schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Will you be carrying him?
Let's go. Trimmer.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 in a first down. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
Bang, bang.
Will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Mahomes. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's caught. And he takes this.
Different over here, you heard? Playing chess on the board, you heard?
Isaiah Pacheco.
Not just mad.
Yards out.
Sad.
The Chiefs take the early early turnover and converted into an opening touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Yeah. He's stopped in the building.
And his kick is good. It's 7-0 KC.
Same as yesterday, Scott. Even worse, he started faster with interception.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Ah, shit. Okay.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and they're now to go back out
open, close, go,
drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it's second down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, yeah, another one.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Yeah. Shot in the building, one of them guys.
For the second time now, that Diaz had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
What we want to do is, yeah, we got him. Got him on the ropes. ISO.
Yellow.
On an island by himself.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 3rd and 3. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Eagles nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off 14 to 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And Hurts going to move him around. Back to throw now on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half, it's 14-0. 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now here's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Mahomes going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And Mahomes will do it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his effort.
Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30. Up to
Rap saying 21. 21 in the chat.
Already
So gotta get the ball back.
Offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
No.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh,
and he slings one that's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh.
And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again.
Got him.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco.
Got to get 28.
Touchdown run.
My birthday.
As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
I like that. Maybe a 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, yeah. This is what I'm on.
And that'll be a little too
can't
hot
even
to
worse, you
handle.
heard?
We'll skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Can't get worse than this, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
I know conventional wisdom says,
Quit button is working.
Back in one play.
Quit button is on the horizon.
You go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
A losing situation. Pretty sure. What's that? Over under. He gonna quit after this. What's the over under? He definitely quit. Over under on the quit or not? 30 seconds after the play, or what's the over under on that? What we doing? Is it up? Yeah. Damn. Shit. Got a long scrap. Got a long scrap.
one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Protected. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Yellow. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Third and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
That's good for Eagles first down. A gain of 37 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Good throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This from 40 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Seemed like the receiver ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On second down, Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This one from 54 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer, pound up, Yeti.
A second down throw for Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith and look up again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Set. 180.
Hurts again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. To throw on second down is Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 16.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Still going inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Downfield is caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. And in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down. He'll drop to throw. Open receiver is Dotson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another.
Hurts will try it again. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes to the left side in the hands of Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Gain of 20 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 Kansas City.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They run out of the gun with Barkley. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that'll set up 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. Big letdown down defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
4th down. Here's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remains as we get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down.
Yellow. Go, Luke.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. touchdown of the afternoon.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now...
And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game.
Yeah, Madden. So good to do it.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Here is Shipley on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's first down. Here comes Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A run with Barkley. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to
that ball intercepted, picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. Middle, he's got Kelsey. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. We'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and long for Mahomes. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. To win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick, I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.